to Kuluin Mufflers for another fun day of fitting up funky cool exhaust systems. Today we have a 100 series solid axle 4.5 litre Toyota Landcruiser, which looks sexy and black with black rims. Nice little lift on it. This is a cool truck. Like I say, we got the 4.5 litre, the big bad 6. Makes a ton of horsepower, doesn't do nice things to petrol, but does make a ton of horsepower. So we are going to fit up to it a set of extractors and a 409 stainless steel system. Now these are the Outback systems that I like using. It's a full 409 system including the mufflers, so it's going to give us great flow on a 2.5 inch, and it's going to have a nice little note but not too loud, and we should pick up a little bit of fuel economy and certainly help this big girl breathe a tad. So we'll go ahead and rip out all the old stuff. We're going to start fitting up some cool bits. Alright, we've just got the intake hose here removed. I try to avoid removing the air filter housing if possible, even though it does give us much better access. The moment you disconnect this little sender over here, the computer actually logs that, and you've got to then go back in and wipe the code. It's terribly annoying. So for the sake of hassles being created, just leave that one there, work around the air filter. It's not the end of the world, there's still good access on these. So I'm going to go remove our heat shields, get our manifold undone, and that stuff is going in the bin, man. That's got to go. Alrighty, that's the heat shields off. You can see our manifolds there. Not the worst design, it's 2 lots of 3 branch arrangements going down in a 2 and a 1. Not the worst. They've certainly improved it over the 480 series. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray up all the bolts. This stuff I swear by. Toyotas have a self-locking nut. You really can't see that. I probably should put some light on it. It's a self-locking nut, and when they get a bit older, they tend to bind, rip studs, break, all sorts of nasties. Since I've been using this, it's been shit hot. It works a treat. So I'm going to spray everything up and then go rip out the rest of the exhaust system. If you're doing this at home, on your own truck, just spray with some inox or CRC. Anything's going to be better than nothing. So let's get at it. Due to rust and nastiness, there is no way that bolt that doesn't have flat sides on it anymore, and its friend at the top there are coming undone. So I have got no time to waste on nasty bolts that don't want to come apart. So I shall gut him. Here's one of the main reasons why you want to get rid of your stock exhaust. The pipe size being set that tad undersized for the car, where it goes over the cross member. Some genius decided that it should be flattened off to give it extra clearance. So you can see through there, it is just round, not round, terribly not round. There's just no need for that. It's killing the flow of the truck, and if there's enough room, if this was a turbo diesel, we'd bang a 3 inch through there, so the 2.5 inch is going to glide through there nicely. So yeah, consider that one, I guess. That's the top works done, headers are in, looking particularly good, fitting real snug and nice. All new gaskets, plenty of NECs on the bolts so they go up nice and seal. Let's put this little induction pipe back on, and it's time to fit the system up. Well, that's me done in the engine bay. Just time to move on to getting some damn exhaust. This is a gnarly set of headers. I'm digging them, man. Check that, that's a longer tube than what you'd normally have. Puts it right down here and seats it next to our tail shaft with a ton of clearance to everything. And we're just going to start building back from there with all the pieces I got for the car. Wicked cool. This is going to be awesome. So loading up the rest of the exhaust. A big thing that I think a lot of people overlook, and it's kind of silly to do so, is new mounts. Don't be shy, fit new mounts. They're cheap, they're like $8.50 each. And if you're doing a whole new exhaust, don't stop there, do the mounts, make it right, go nuts. So I'm gonna put some NECs on each side of these, get them bolts in, we'll hang all our exhaust, and yeehaw. Product. Much like any of the other Outback systems we've fitted, these are just so damn good. I'll see if I can swing around here. Got a big rear muffler, which we're definitely going to want with our straight 6. Now that we've opened it up. Our clearances up through here are just exceptional. That is not going to hit, rattle, or bump on anything. I haven't really had to adjust anything. I just bolted it together and it fitted. So if you buy this system, we send it out to you, man, you're going to have such a treat fitting it. There we go. Heaps of room around the gearbox. possibly one of the best ones we've ever done. Those nice long headers that come right down and all the way out there into the engine bay. So yeah, this is a hell of an upgrade. These things really respond well to extractors in a full system. You can expect something like 2 to 3 litres per 100 better on the highway. And the big difference is load, especially on the beach. If you're banging down the beach, you'll find it just pulls a lot harder, especially in the soft stuff. It's well worth it. I really recommend it. So I'm gonna bring it down and fire up and let's listen to this thing. Well, that's it, all done. I've just test driven the car and it drives really nicely. It's not going to make it into a powerhouse overnight. It's still moving 3 tons worth of truck with a 6-cylinder. It does make the power more linear and smoother as you accelerate, and it's got a really nice little note to it whilst you're cruising with the window down. It's a great job, I'm happy with it.